What's up everyone, I'm Raina, and today we are doing some mint chocolate chip goodness here, inspired by one of my favorite trainers from MAC Cosmetics, Alicia Martinez, or Peace Love Alicia if you're on Instagram or TikTok. I will be sure to link her down below, but she is always a major source of inspiration for me. She is so talented. I think I have this screenshot of this look from like 2019. I've always meant to do it and I just never have, and I don't know why, because mint eyeshadow is like one of my favorite things. And then just like a little bit of green shimmer on top too, can't get enough. So you can check that out on her page. But I actually want to go ahead and say this at the beginning of the video. Alrighty, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you can like and subscribe, that would be absolutely marvelous. Or drop a comment down below if you want me to hype you up, if you have any ideas of what you would like to see here. And also if you could dink me out into the universe, you know, invite your friends and fam, super appreciate it. I'm aiming for 15 likes on this video. And I also want to let you know that I am now offering one-on-one consultations, both in person if you're in the Orlando area, or on Zoom, FaceTime, Google Duo, what have you. Yeah, come hang out with me. I would love to do this with you. Like, we could do all this, except I can tell you exactly how to do it on your face, because you don't have my face and I don't have your face. So let's make it make sense. You know what I mean? So you can find all that stuff on my website, raina.com, spelled just exactly how it is up here. So I think that's all the business I have for right now. So, you know, grab your mixed shadow, grab your brushes, grab your water, because we're always trying to drink more water, and let's get it going. Okay, well, I already have my sunblock, my primer, and my foundation on, as well as my eyebrows done. And you can check out the lovely tan lines that I have from, well, living in Florida, but then also this weekend. Ooh, there's a lizard outside my window. Hello, lizard. And I also have the 24-hour eye base on my eyes, so let's get everything else going. So we're first gonna start with the Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the shade Black Mirror, which is just this really pretty matte black shade. And I wanna make sure that I'm keeping it a little bit more clean, a little bit more in a like specific area, so it doesn't get too messy. So I'm gonna be using one of my older 217 brushes, so it's gonna be a little bit more dense than like a traditional 224. But so I'm gonna go ahead and pick some up on the tip of the brush like that. And then we're gonna apply that to the lid. And I'm just kind of patting and pulling, almost kind of like pushing it as well. And I'm keeping that right near my lash line, and then just kind of pulling up and blending it out as it gets a little bit higher. I'm taking care to make sure that the inner corner is left open and that brow area is open as well. Next, we're gonna go in with our underbrow highlight shade, and we're gonna be using the shade Nylon with a 239. And we're just gonna pop that on right underneath that brow bone. Just kind of patting it on the skin. And we are going to be layering with color, but I wanna make sure the mint that I put on top is as bright as possible. So we're gonna put that on underneath to kind of brighten it. Okay, and then I'm gonna do something that I haven't done in a while. I'm going to be using the Kohl and the shade Fascinating, which is this just white. Oh, hello. And I'm gonna be putting that in my inner corner here. Kind of pulling it up. Come on here. Then I'm just gonna go ahead, just for cleanliness sake, and I'm just gonna use that 239 that I just used, just to kind of buff it out a little bit. Now that both highlights are done, we're gonna go in with the transition shade, and we're gonna be using this shade here, which is the shade These Bags Are Designer, and I'll be applying with a 224 or just fluffy brush, and we're gonna be putting that right in the crease, kind of in between that black mirror and the nylon. Next, we're going in with the shade Give a Glam, this really pretty brown right here, and I'm just gonna use that 217 from earlier that we applied the black mirror with. And we're basically just gonna go right on top of that black mirror, just kind of pat and pull and push that really yummy brown all over the lid and a little into that These Bags Are Designer, but kind of still staying away from that Fascinating. Next, we're going in with the shade Mint Condition, and we'll be applying with the 239 from before. And we're gonna be putting the Mint Condition in the inner corner and under the brow. So we're just gonna pick up some of that Mint Condition and then just lay that right on top. I absolutely love this color. I don't bring color like this up very often, like up high very often. I always forget how much I like it when I do. It's just really fun. Okay, and then we're gonna lay the 239 so we get it on the corner of the tip of the brush, and we're gonna put that in the inner corner. Okay, and then I tried something off camera and I liked it. So I went ahead and added nylon on top. So you're not gonna be able to see it, but so it's on like the side of the brush, basically just what we did with that Mint Condition. And then we're just gonna layer that right on top, but focus it more in that tear duct area there, because I want that to be the brightest spot. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the 224 from before, no new product on it, and we're just gonna soften and blend that crease area. See the difference, how this just looks a little bit softer in the progression of color, where this just looks really stilted. We don't want that. So we're gonna soften it. And then because I like to layer even more, we're gonna go in with the Inglot Pure Pigment Eyeshadow, and the shade, I think it's just 45. It's this really pretty kind of like mermaidy green white shade. So I'm just gonna still use that same 239 that I was using before and pick up a little tiny bit there, and I'm just gonna place it right in this like major arch point. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. That was even like a touch too much. But that's okay. Just gonna pop it. That's good for looking at the camera, not my mirror. That's really fun. Okay, and we're just gonna soften it again. Well, in true me fashion, I also went ahead and added the Inglot pigment on top in the inner corner. Basically, it just did exactly what I had done before with the Mint Condition and the nylon. Nothing new, just on the corner of the $2.39. I just forget when I want to try something sometimes that I need to like do it on film, but I did it. And then I also tight lined both my upper and lower waterline. So I'm gonna go ahead, and that's pretty much done for now. We are gonna blow out the lower lash line because it's me. But I am gonna go ahead and take care of the rest of my face. So hit it, Benny Hill. To smoke out that lower lash line, I'm going to be using a 219 or a pencil brush. Q-tip will work as well with the Give a Glam shade. And we're just going to pick some up, about that much, and pop that underneath that lower lash line. Okay, and that's like a lot of product. And do that on the other side. I'm gonna take a clean 221 and we're just gonna soften that and blend that out. Just kind of keep, like, pull it out towards, come on here. Pull it out towards the temple. Give that really nice angle at the edge. Do that on the other side. Now that we're all nice and smoky, I'm gonna go ahead and set with some Fix Plus. So nice. Also, pro tip, keep a little bit of this in your fridge. Get like a travel size bottle if you want to, but keep this in your fridge in the summertime. This is actually going to be awesome, like the best remedy for sunburn. There is chamomile and aloe in Fix Plus, which will help any irritated or burnt skin. And then if you keep it in the fridge, it's automatically cool. So like, what's better than like a burning hot sunburn than some cool relief? So I cannot recommend this enough for any sunburn, anything like that. It's my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of my mascara and some lashes, and I'm probably gonna fix this mop, so I will be RB. She's full body, she's shaggy, and she's got lashes on. So I'm using the 84 Goddess Lash from MAC. They're just really nice and fluffy, gives you a really pretty shape, nothing too crazy. I think I am gonna do a little bit of a lip today. I'm gonna be using, it was limited edition, so I'm sorry. But it's Nikki's Nude, looks like that. And I'm just gonna kind of tap it onto my lip. And then I'm gonna work it in. Final look, everybody. Really like how this turned out. I'm really excited I went ahead and did this. I mean, I think I've had this in my camera roll. I think I said in the beginning, like since 2019 maybe. Always meant to get around to it, and I just never have. But I'm glad I finally did. I really like this. I like having the color up here. I think it's really interesting. And I love a mint. I love a mint. So, yay! Well, I'm gonna end this video like I end every video and ask, how did you show up for yourself today? I'll go first. Well, I cleaned the shit out of my room today. I think I spent the first 2 hours of my day. I stripped my bed. I did 3 loads of laundry. I vacuumed, I organized. You can't see it, but like I added a thing up on my wall up here about those pictures. Gosh, what else did I do today? I don't know. I just worked my ass off. So all of those things, that's how I showed up for myself today. So major self-care, you know, organizing and cleaning is a major form of self-care as well. You gotta get your space right to really be able to like get yourself right, you know what I mean? Because your space is an extension of you. So if you're ever feeling particularly chaotic or you feel like you can't like focus on any one thing, maybe just kind of stand in your space for a minute and take a look around and see like how messy your space is. Because I know for me, when I get really overwhelmed, I just throw shit everywhere. So you can always kind of tell like how I'm feeling mentally by just how messy my space is. But yeah, just really kind of take stock and then just clean. And I speak for myself when I say that like when my space is organized, it's still chaos, but like organized chaos. If my space is more organized, I feel that I'm more creative and can do a little bit more. So this is your sign to clean your room. Not to be like your mom or whatever, but like clean your room. Thank you guys so much for being here. I super appreciate you. If there's anything that I can hype you up on, put that down in the comments. If there's anything specific you would like to see, drop that down in the comments as well. Like I said at the top of the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If I could get 15 likes on this video, that would be marvelous. You can also book a one-on-one consultation with me, either in person if you're in the Orlando area, or you can we can do it via Zoom, FaceTime, Google Duo, what have you. But I offer a ton of options, so we get to do this, except I do it with you. I don't know, that seems kind of fun. So you can check all that out on my website, raynut.com. I'll drop that down in the description box. But you know, as always, like and subscribe. I think I already said that, but also share, invite your friends and fam, make it a whole group thing if you want to. Just dink me out to the universe. To say it again, thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.